Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 314 and it's November 10th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1965 Western film For a Few Dollars More. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1965 Western film movie poster For a Few Dollars More. Now, continuing with our great Clint Eastwood week of Western films, we have a nice and cool Western movie poster. And for a few dollars more, I'm taking it that this is the continuation from yesterday's movie, A Fistful of Dollars. Being that the character drawn here in this movie poster is similar characteristics of that. And the titles seem to go in order. So let's look at this movie poster. We got character that Clint Eastwood plays, main picture right center here, continuing looking like a badass. I'll be honest with you. If you haven't seen A Fistful of Dollars for yesterday's film, you're missing out on a great movie. I'm really looking forward to this film because, as you can see here from the movie poster, it looks like it's going to be a wild and crazy film similar to yesterday's, with the action scenes in the back nicely drawn out for you, the viewer. I'm digging Clint Eastwood's character right here and the way he's presented, and it's a very cool marketing movie poster. Although it's not used like with actual real life images and they're just animated, it's still cool to me. It's got me interested in the film, and I'm looking very much forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1965 Western film For a Few Dollars More. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I did let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch For a Few Dollars More. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching For a Few Dollars More, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching For a Few Dollars More, I wouldn't want anyone else to tell me anything about the film before I actually go ahead and watch it, so I wouldn't want to hear any major spoilers about the movie, nor would I want anyone to tell me anything about the movie's plot either before I actually go ahead and watch the film myself. I want you to enjoy this film for what it's worth and be entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you've previously seen the 1965 Western film For a Few Dollars More previously, then please feel free to substitute For a Few Dollars More another film for your viewing pleasure. Doesn't even have to be in the genre of Western films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1965 Western film For a Few Dollars More. Then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1965 Western film For a Few Dollars More. And I want to let you, the viewer, know that For a Few Dollars More is a great movie. It's got a very interesting and really action-packed story to it. In fact, this movie I felt was a little better than A Fistful of Dollars, but that's totally my opinion. You might see differently. Now, Clint Eastwood, I don't have to go on about his acting or how great he is, because it's another great acting experience watching him on screen do what he does best. Kick ass and take names. This film is very much action-packed, even more so than many of the other Western films I have seen. However, I do want to point out that the action in this movie is really captivating. There are scenes that you will watch that when someone gets shot, there's no bullets, and there's no blood, but apparently that person just dies. I found that to be pretty funny. But that happens numerous times throughout the movie. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't have a budget for blood or, like, you know, for bullet holes. But maybe it also has to do with this is the mid-'60s, so there's not really that much, I guess, like, ways to show bullet holes. I could be lying. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't take someone to just cut out a bullet hole and just like, hey, look, it's a bullet hole. But whatever. I really felt that the supporting cast in this film did a terrific job. It's very believable of how the bad guys are in this movie. You very much believe that they're up to no good in it, and they just want to take what's theirs, as well as the other people in this film that help Clint Eastwood as well. I thought one thing that I want to mention should be known is that there's brief nudity in this film, but there's very brief. I'm talking about maybe there's 2 scenes that are maybe 5 seconds of just brief nudity. That's it. But the blood that is shown in this film is very tasteful. It's paint, of course. It's nothing that looks like 80s horror blood, but it's just paint. Just put on someone's face. That's it. There are a couple of headshots in this film. What I mean a headshot is someone getting shot in the head. But it's not gross. It's just, makeup that looks like someone got shot in the head. All in all, the production for this film is very beautiful. I very much enjoyed the scenery. I think this film, it says in the movie, was filmed at the studios in Italy, where this film was made. So I gotta say that, I didn't know what to expect from it, but it is quite beautiful, both the studio scenes and the actual outdoor scenes as well. Aside from that, the film is very cool, and I really thought it would be a great movie. Would I recommend the movie for a few dollars more to a family member or friend? Yes, I would. Would I watch for a few dollars more again? Yes, I would. I really enjoyed it. It is a great movie, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Now, if you liked today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1965 Western film for a few dollars more and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film. You're hearing my review about the movie. You're going to go watch the film after this review and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the 3 may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to a movie a day challenge. Now tomorrow we conclude our Clint Eastwood week of Western films with day number 315 and the 1966 Western film The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 315 and the 1966 Western film The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I will see you tomorrow.